Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. My name's Animal. I am the prehistoric farmer. Hopefully you're all having a great morning. Getting some stuff done here today. Just trying to get this all taken care of. Got to get all my stuff taken care. I don't know why it don't turn on automatically. I still don't get that. Every time I do a live stream, I gotta automatically monetize it on my own, which used to be it just automatically monetized for me when I had it set up. Now it's weird. I gotta go through and do everything, man. That's so stupid. I just got to get this all taken care of, pinned up, shared, and all that jazz. If you guys are a channel member, if you guys could help me out, I'd appreciate it. If you guys are a moderator of the channel, I'd extremely appreciate it. Hello, Reef. Welcome in. Really? You got to be a kid, right? To say that. I thought that meme was almost dead by now. Guess not. All because some basketball player's height was 6'7". Tell you what. I looked into that one day, and that's what I come to find out that it deals with some guy's height supposedly. I don't know. That's what I found out. But then again, I mean, people can say and use whatever they want for whatever, I guess anymore. The way the world allows for the inadequateness of people's mental capacity. It's crazy. It's crazy the stuff they allow to go on these days. I remember when a wallflower was a flower that you stuck to the wall. Now it's not. Now it's just people that are soft. That's what they say. I don't know. I come from a day where we played in the woods and we shot each other with BB guns all day, so I don't know. Kids throwing words at each other hurt each other anymore, so you gotta be careful. It's weird. It's just weird, isn't it? The way things are working out these days. It's insane. Ghost, welcome in. Good morning, buddy. How are you doing? You having a good day? You're over on the mainstream side. Sure of it. You sure are. There he is. What's going on today, my dude? Anything special other than working? We're gonna we're gonna try to get some money saved up today, you guys. So that way I can. What the frick was I gonna do? We're gonna move our bat over here today to the left side. I want to build a cemetery, so I need to get some money. So we're gonna be clear cutting some trees, and all that. You must be friends with the guy from last night there, Leon. What the? Wow, dude. Are you serious? I mean, I'm not opposed to any jokes. I love jokes, period. But okay, you got to be friends with that guy from last night, man. That or you are the same guy from last night, just on a different what you call it. Oh man. All right. All right. I think we're locked in. We're ready to rock and roll. Looking at my door. Got some trash laying there on the floor we gotta take care of later. Got some candy sitting out for the impetuous kids that are gonna come up here to grab it, and then they're all gonna disappear. They're gonna end up in the bottom of the lake because my dude is the small lake strangler. You know what I mean? Alright, now I got my vehicles around here. Where did I put my vehicles at, man? All my vehicles done. Oh, no, I moved them. Where did I move them to? Oh, that's right. They're over here. They were doing stuff. They weren't working very well yesterday. I know I got really irritated with these things, man. And I do. I get irritated, especially when the stuff doesn't work like it should. Like that, we should already be grinding trees. It's gonna be one of them days. I'm gonna pull this guy up here so that way he's not sloped down so much. Maybe that'll help him with lift the back end up just a little bit. Maybe it'll eat through them trees a little better. I don't know. I was fighting with this thing so much yesterday that I was getting, my anxiety was going through the roof. The roof. Whatever. Like that, like it doesn't want to cut this up, and I don't get it. Like, I don't get why that won't fit into the chipper. It's about the size of, it's a squared tree too. How do we get a squared tree? They just decided today was the day for squareness. Look at that, he fits in there perfect. That's a perfect fit. There's no reason I should be doing this. You know what I mean? Like, that's a perfect fit, man. It makes absolutely no sense to me on why it's doing that. Because it should fit. But yeah, you know. It doesn't want to. So weird. But now it's all gonna go. It's so weird how it just keeps pulling the tree and pushing it around, you know what I mean? But it's not like, it's not trying to rectify the problem, on which it should be. It should be fixing itself, in reality. The fact that this is bunched up like that, that's room for concern enough. That the stuff's not working right, and that Giants, instead of adding more stuff like they are with all these new mods, what they need to do is they need to start working on the stuff, because like this is conflicting right here. That's a conflicting issue, and they need to fix that. Because see, now it's stuck. Like, they need to fix this stuff so bad. Like, this vehicle shouldn't be moving like this while it's like just eating this tree up. We all know that. Like, it shouldn't be. So why it is, I don't know. But whatever loser at and Farm Sim that needs to correct this, they need to get on this, like, back in the 2019 version. I've watched a lot of people play the game, and there's a lot of crap they need to fix yet. You know what I mean? So if anybody's watching, you guys are from, from the company, you guys need to tell somebody on this, get on the goddamn ball. Like, I'm so irritated that I don't even mind dropping a few swear words here and there today. Like, it's so stupid. Like, why can't you guys just do your damn job the proper way? You know? Like, it's your guys' job to make a game that works and works properly. So what's your function? Mommy not give you guys enough milk growing up? What's up? Like, you forget to pull the teeth out your mouth? Like, I'm genuinely curious as to, like, what happened, because whoever made this stuff, man, they need to get on the ball. I mean, clearly I can't fix this shit, or otherwise I would have. Like, I'm so over this, like, this crap not working, you guys. Sorry. And this is an adult channel, so if me swearing and saying a few little cuss words like that, if that offends you guys, please go to a kid's channel. You know what I mean? Because I'm not the place for you, for sure. Especially when I get irritated. This is ridiculous. So I did some Bendy and the Secrets of the Ink Machine last night, and that game, that one is so weird because I can't figure anything out on it. Spent, what, an hour and a half last night trying to figure it out. Running around in the dark for 20 minutes until I figured out how to get the flashlight picked up. My remote don't work with that game for some reason. I don't understand. It said that it was compatible, but when I started to use it, it wasn't compatible in the least bit last night. I was like, man, this sucks. I was so bummed. But I was using the mouse and keyboard, and I'll tell you what, that is some weird stuff. So touchy, I can't adjust anything. I was gonna say, you better go in there, dude. Be struggling to get you to go in. I ain't looking to fight. So how many people out there that are watching right now? How many of you guys have been keeping an eye on that the big space rock there, that Atlas thing, man? How many people have been watching that? What you guys thinking? What you guys' thoughts on that? Like, what do you guys think, man? Some people say it's aliens coming to take over the world. I say we better get our Ripleys of the world ready. You know what I mean? If that's the case, best be ready. I don't know, just it seems weird. It's a space rock, and it's a spaceship, and then they don't know what it is, and it's a space rock again. I didn't share my Facebook or anything this morning, so yeah, I forgot all about it. Got all about it, man. I better go share to my Facebook real quick. Because otherwise people are going to be like, man, where's the animal? Why ain't he doing nothing? Look at me. Yeah, our name's Chit. That's our dude's name this time around. You guys know who he is. That guy that got famous over a couple of words. We've only got one like over on the stream between the two sides. That's not cool. Come on, you guys. Got to break at least 20 likes today. At least 20. Because I know people are capable. Can't believe I forgot. That's what happens though when I'm trying to be in a rush, trying to get stuff done, man. I'm not paying attention. It's like, did I get this place? No, I did not get this place. Especially when I know that we got people over there that once I post will usually stop in, even if it's just to say hi. You know what I mean? We make sure we get everybody, man. Everybody. Oh, it stopped. Really? Back to it? Yes, sir. Take you back to it. See, my counter says we've got nobody watching. How many people we got watching, you guys? Say hi in the chat. Let me know how many people we got watching. I hate that when my counter says 0. When I have the money for it, I'm buying the standard wood chipper back. I'm getting rid of that other wood chipper that I got over here to the right of me. That little tiny thing. That thing sucks. Doesn't do it like it's supposed to. Oh man, I'm sitting here talking, man. I must have tapped into my thing, man. You guys ain't been hearing me. So you guys didn't hear me ask how many people we got in the chat watching. You guys didn't hear me say that. Well, that's a bummer. Either way, you guys, we're aiming for 30 likes per stream, you guys. 30 likes per stream. So if you can, please help out. Hit the like. It helps more people find the channel, you know. Just kind of helps improve the algorithm a little bit. So if you guys haven't done it yet, I'd very much appreciate that. It's free, you know what I mean? While you're at it, why don't you hit the subscribe button, turn the notification bell on. We do stream on a daily basis. And now that my voice is coming back to normal, I'm hoping to be back on here every day, every morning. Minimum, you know, 3 to 5 hours, well, 4 to 5 hours minimum. Now that I'm feeling better, I'm gonna try for 5. But my anxiety and stuff, man, that stuff gets me going sometimes. That ain't no fun. Hey, dude, no, you can take that. You're a champ. Champs can take everything. Even 2 at once. That's what I've heard. Yeah, see, there we go. It's like the champ of champs, man. He knows what's up. I wish the other one was like that. The other one you gotta pretty much force feed the dang thing too. He still don't like it, you know what I mean? This thing over here is like fighting a little kid that don't like hot dogs, man. And as a guy that grew up absolutely hating hot dogs, man, I know the struggle was real. But yeah, this time it's just gonna eat it like macaroni and chicken nuggets, man. Look at that. Now this guy is just too much for it. I ain't gonna bother. I'm waiting to stumble across the body bag out here that I didn't place, man. What is it about this square end on these trees, man? They just ain't going. And it fits perfectly into that little dude. Like they like match right up. It's just so crazy. Hopefully my car parts get here today, man. I want to go get my car worked on. I want to go work on my car. I want to go get it put back together properly. Got to put new. I'm putting ball joints and the one things, control arms. I ain't taking no chances, man. I just had new rims and tires put on there, and it acts funny. So I gotta, you know. I gotta get that thing out of the bush so I can see it a little better. See, now it's back down on the ground like it was beforehand, right? Pointing down? Yeah, a little bit. This ought to be fun. It's, it's whatever. It's going. Come on, man. I need both of them to stay working. We got to keep stuff going, you guys. Man, we got nothing going on this morning. What is today? Wednesday? Is it Wednesday already? It ain't Wednesday already. It's like Tuesday, right? No, it's freaking Wednesday, man. The 8th. Oh, we don't get a Friday the 13th this month? Not fair. We don't get another Friday the 13th until February. Ugh. That sucks. Sorry, I'm a Friday the 13th fan. Like, that's my favorite day of the week, man. I gotta keep track of when we have those. Because those usually are my luckiest days, like, no joke. I know it sounds weird, but my youngest daughter was born on a Friday the 13th, so 100% awesome, you know what I mean? I was hoping she was going to turn out to be my, like, Friday, you know, my Jason baby. Liking Jason and all that jazz. I don't think she even likes scary movies, man. Now her sister, when they were both little, her older sister, man, she'd sit there on my lap or next to me on the couch, and she'd request vampire movies and stuff as a little kid. Now she gets too prissy and gets scared of that stuff. I don't get it. Like, come on, man. Like, what's it gonna take, man? Alright, what do we got over here? Anything? What's going on? Welcome in. Good morning to you. Hopefully you're doing well. Checking to make sure we got all our logs cleaned up. I know there's still a few here and there standing, but I kind of did that on design because I'm hoping that I'll be able to put some businesses down. Still, you know, I'm not going to be putting a lot in here, but enough to say, you know, a few. Did I kind of take more trees than I need? Always, because, well, that's what we do. That's just kind of what we do here. So what I need to do is I need to find a spot that's not super close to where we're at, right? Because I wanna start I wanna get a cemetery put in, and I also want to get some holes dug up so that it looks like, you know, the cemetery's all in full swing this season, man. Got the Dead Body Man going because everybody's flowing and ready to get in there to party. Everybody's dying to get in. Come on. I don't know why I wasn't spraying in the first place. I thought it was within range. This thing had 20,000 liters in it. Probably getting full. I can understand it. I gotta see how many wood chips we've got in here. It's not a lot. I think we had 100,000 the last time. Did pretty decent, but let's see what we got for property around here that's purchasable. 65,000 for over here. That ain't bad. That's just north of where we're at right now, which is nice. Oh, that's not bad either. Problem is, it's, man, a little far from home. Actually, you know what? That works really nice up in this top left corner, because I might be able to find a location up in here where we can put a cemetery. So, no, that works. Holy God. Because you see, like, a farm, or not a farmland, but I don't know why it's called farmland. It should be called woodlands up in this one. 56,000, Noah. I mean, I've already got. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. I don't even know why we're thinking. I don't know why we're using our simple, smooth brain. Let's just buy it. Oh, I just gotta turn around, cruise up the road a bit, and get where we're going. My problem is, right, is that the one to get there is this guy. Oh, excuse me. We got this area pretty well cleared out, man. Let's head over to zone 2, man. The small stuff that's behind, that's nothing. Eventually we'll come in here with a mower. We're gonna mow all this stuff down. We're gonna find what we need. Hopefully there ain't no hidden packages out here for us. Nothing that'll scare our dudes away. And again, appreciate you guys all tuning in today. Hopefully everybody's doing great. Creedence Clearwater Revival. What? They got a new release. Heck yeah, my dude. I am a fan of the old school. What was it? Oh, a stump. It's gonna take us a minute to get there, you guys. This is crazy. It's crazy how slow this thing is, though, man. I'm telling you. What? Dude. I don't know why people be sending me messages through TikTok. I mean, I post over there, but I don't like live stream over there. That's so weird. My phone lights up. I'm like, what the heck's this? Message from TikTok. And it says this from my old lady. She's like right in the room right next to me. How hard is it to be like, you know, use some Morse code or something, you know, knock on the wall a few times. No, I don't know. Probably something she sent me weeks ago on TikTok. I just, like, that's how often I get on there and look at my stuff. Don't send me messages on the TikTok, man. I don't roll that way. This thing should have a little cab on it where you sit, like, on the side or something, and you have to, like, have your head turned left or right to drive it, you know? Constantly watching where you're going. I could see that happening. I tell you what, man. I hate being sick. I'm glad I'm getting over it, you guys. I'm glad I'm getting over it. What's the date today, man? The 8th. 18 more days, man. 18 more days. No, I'll be another year older. Woo! That'll be something else. Like my coffee already gone, man. Not even an hour into my stream and I'm already got my coffee gone. It's because my guy drives so slow. I'm sitting here talking and I'm drinking, man. My dude's getting caffeinated. Hey, Bell, welcome in. How are you doing, buddy? I was worried, Bell. Normally you're first here, man. I was like, oh, man. Bell's sleeping. I know, I started early today, man. It's all good. I'm trying to get it like this, too, to where we're starting every day back early. That way we're getting a jump on everything. You know, we're hitting all them early birds that are up. You know, they're all surfing their phones, looking for something to watch or something while they're waking up, sitting on the pot in the morning, you know. Which is cool. I don't care where you're sitting or where you're at when you find them. As long as you're not driving, yeah? Like, we gotta be safe about that. Oh, man. Ain't I sounding so much better today? So much better today. I'm almost back to that voice that just... No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Oh, I better not say that. There people are going to be like, oh my God, he is conceited. Beyond belief. Hey, this thing's got cruise control, man. Let's go. I forgot about the cruise control, man. Alright. We're up to 4 likes on the short side, you guys. Come on, you guys. Let's break 30 likes today. Everybody grab a link and share it if you can, please. Help me out. Help me out. I wanna try to break 1,800 subscribers before the end of the month, man. That'd be like the best birthday present ever, you guys. 1,800 subscribers, you know what I mean? So, grab a link, share it if you can, help me out. I appreciate it. And so much more. And I have a Discord, y'all. Y'all should go check that out as well. I I released a couple of videos this morning that were in membership mode. I did release a couple of them, so I'm kind of hoping that those, you know, now that they're out there and they're going, I know my voice is starting to crack a little bit. My voice is getting better, but it's still not perfect yet, you guys. It's still pretty sore. But oh man, speaking of the devil. But yeah, I'm hoping that, you know, releasing those, because they've been the. I think I released the one way too early, but it is what it is. I'm just hoping that they'll get out there and people will, you know, see that and they'll come check the channel out and realize that, yeah, this guy's pretty chill. You know, he's vibing, man. You know, just doing what he can do type thing. That's what I'm hoping on. Oh my God, is that a big hill I see? Oh, dude, we got a massive hill. There goes my voice. Yeah, sorry about those commercials. And they're just, they're what, like a couple seconds long or something like that? I don't know how long they are. But, like, that's the only way I can get monetized now, is with ads. I don't know what happened to YouTube, but, like, I lost all my, like, my monetization that I had in the past, where it just, like, I lost that. I don't know what happened. I don't know why they changed it up. Man, it went from not having to have ads or anything playing, getting paid, you know, and heck, in the last four days, since I haven't really streamed much, I've lost $3 in revenue, and I'm trying to figure out how I lost it. When it's like, man, that doesn't seem right either. You know. But yeah, it sucks because that's the only way that on YouTube we can get paid really anymore. I don't know why they switched it on me. I really don't. I mean, I signed up for some ad revenue thing for my shorts because I figured, you know, why not? Shorts are shorts. They're only a minute long. You know, if you have to watch a 5 second or a 10 second commercial before watching, or, you know, after, that's, you know, no big deal, right? Like, I'm used to that. No, not a problem, you know. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I even talked to him. Like, I talked to one of their. I guess it's not. I would like to think that it was a person I was talking to through text message and stuff like that and emails, and not a bot. But sometimes the way the wording gets put in them things, you kind of wonder what you're talking to. But at the same time, I was just like, you know, I'm just trying to figure out why all my videos aren't monetized anymore and why I'm not, you know, like what happened. Because 2 months ago, 3 months ago, I went from having $9, $10 saved up just in view revenue alone, and then they changed it up and I went from that to nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, you know, the more people that watch, the more people that come in, you know, hit the like, you know, even if they can just share it to one or two places. I mean, you know, we'll get more and more people coming in, more and more people will see us, you know. I know some of those stinking little ads you can skip right through, I think. I'd like to hope. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. But yeah, it's kind of weird. In you go, sir. Get over there. Get. Get over. Alright, alright, you don't want to go? You don't want to go? You're a little long, sir. Gotta have some self-care there. Let's help you out here. A little far off to the edge there, Bubba. Now he's rocking. Literally. Yeah. Dude, I threw it right in. Like a perfect pitcher, man. What's up? I'm gonna become the perfect spearman. You're gonna see me out here spearfishing on Farm Simulator. You're gonna be like, what's he doing with that tree? Hey, I wonder, can we... Man, my voice is getting a little raspy. I kind of figured it wasn't gonna be perfect yet, but you know. It's all good. Get over, man. Get over. Well, that was just rude. Two parts of the same tree, man. They didn't want to work together. A shame. That's like people, man. People don't like to work together either, man. Hey. It's kicking that one around my foot a little bit. Who's got the big stick now? Ah, crap. Lunch. Dude. Hey. Yep, I'm telling you. Come over here. Pick the log up. Straddle it between your legs, because, you know, that's how you gotta do it. You just drag that beast. You gotta aim a little high. Right there. Yeah. You just gotta throw it right in, man. That's extra small, you guys. You know what I mean? That's extra small. God dang, my throat, man. It's starting to hurt a little bit. Alright, we're gonna sell this guy. Not gonna lie, I've been sitting here talking. Like, I got my mic too close to me. I bump into it way too much. Got rid of that guy. We didn't need him. We didn't need him. He was a pain. It was a pain in my tuchus. Alright, let's get in here, get hooked up to the trailer. Whoa, whoa, dude. I only did a simple attachment, man. I wasn't like... Let's go, man. Let's go. We got wood chips to get. Look at my clean, pristine white tractor. Isn't that adorable? So clean. But yeah, in secret, it's just waiting for someone to get in front of it so it can just go all Mad Max on them and stuff. You guys like the little bats flying around on my screen, man? It's the spooky season. I gotta have the stuff. Gotta have my little bats out, man. I'm actually trying to plan for a tattoo. I gotta talk to my uncle. I think every Halloween I'm gonna get myself a little tattoo done up. You know what I mean? Thing is I really want to get a piece done on my forearm of another Jason Voorhees tattoo. I'm sorry guys, I'm a massive fan. I may get Freddy Krueger eventually, but I haven't decided. I don't know where I want to get him, because if I get him, he's going to be a piece that I get done on my left arm to cover up a couple of old pieces that I've had for, well, Green Bay went to the Super Bowl, right? I was like 16. So that's when I got that tattoo, and I'm 41, going to be 42. So I've had it for, long enough. So I'm ready to give, not ready to give it up because it was my very first tattoo, but at the same time, like, and it shut off because I got too far away, which is crazy. Now, if I had two people on here, me and someone else, and one was over here, that one would shut off naturally. Alright, let's see where this guy's sitting at. Why won't it load up now, man? It's within range, clearly. Oh, wow. Super picky. So we're going for the Gusto here, you guys. The Gusto. Cool. I can shut this guy down because he technically doesn't need to stay running for this. So I can save a little fuel, man. Ooh, a heart-shaped. We like it when some things are heart-shaped, don't we, fellas? Wait, what the heck? Farming Simulator's bringing out a new game already called Farming Simulator Signature Edition? What the heck is that all about? Literally, they just made this game not only a year ago. And now we've got another game coming out already called Signature Edition. What are they doing, man? No wonder the games don't work 100% properly like they should. Dude, I just went to go click on it because I was going to comment on their thing and it disappeared. Are you serious? This is so ridiculous, dude. That is weird. Like, why do they got a new game coming out already? I mean, they brought out us the 3D one, right? Where you're like all 3D and all that jazz. So I don't know, that's crazy. Bam. Sorry, I was doing something just real quick. Like, I was just like, you know what? I've been going at it now an hour. I might as well grab my thing and share it somewhere else too. I don't share it to my ex a whole lot. My ex account. I hate the name of that. My ex, man. Sounds like I'm talking about my ex-wife, and that just hurts me. Turns my stomach. You know what I mean? I really wish Elon would change it. I even messaged him directly and like voiced my opinion on it. I was like, no offense, but every time I say I gotta go get on the X, man, it sounds like I'm talking about my ex-wife, and it really turns my stomach. It really does. Maybe that's why he did it. It was like, you know what? Make everybody's stomach turn, thinking of their ex. I mean, didn't his old lady leave him, and then after she left him, like that's when the channel, like the thing changed to the X. Like maybe his ex owns half of it. He had to give half of it to her. I don't know. Now it's like his lap dog baby because he really don't want to lose nothing. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is, but it's like, okay, we got FS25, then we got the the one edition where you're in you're it's 3D, three dimensional or whatever, virtual reality type. And then now they're coming out with a signature edition. Like I don't get like they need to worry about fixing the problems we have first. Like these vehicles getting pushed all over when you try to put a You know, when you try to put a tree in the grinder, or when you're trying to load something. Yeah, in the VR, like, there's no reason to think, like, your vehicle should be bouncing all over, and they need to fix that. But they're worried more about getting these other games pushed out and getting this stuff, like, worry about your average consumer first and taking care of the needs of the game before you guys go out and make more stuff. And that's the same problem I have with Ark. Ark's been doing that for 10 years, though. And that game, as much as I love it, you know, because it's got dinosaurs and stuff in it, it's crap. It's probably one of the worst games of 2023 or 2024 when they brought it out. Swear to God. That was like No Man's Sky when they dropped that game. Had absolutely nothing in it. Everything they promised wasn't there. That was Ark. And that kind of, to me, that kind of feels like how this game's going. And if they don't get on the ball and get the stuff cleaned up, a lot more people than just me are going to feel that way. Because, yeah, there's absolutely no reason we should be like this. This thing here, this could be fixed. This could be just like gobbling these trees up right now. But it's conflicted on what it's supposed to do. You know? It's simple things like this that it's a code that they can go in and they can fix it. And they can make it work right. They just choose to go off and make more content because they can get you to pay for it. Which they do get me to pay for it because as a content creator I need the extra stuff, but at the same time I'm already breaking the bank living, so it's pretty sad when you got to break the bank just to live. No, I haven't either. I haven't bought their pass, their farming battle pass or whatever they call it on here. Their game the pass for, you know, for their yeah, for all that. Like, I ain't bought none of that. I think I may have bought, no, I haven't bought nothing for this game yet other than just the game. I don't think I bought the special editions, so I would think buying the special edition and getting all the custom stuff, like the key fob and all that, that should have been enough to get me all the year one DLC and all that too, truthfully, but yeah, they're money grubbers. They definitely got their best interest at heart. Kind of sucks. Because they should have our interests at heart, because that's what pays their bills. But they give enough cheap stuff away with each game. They'll feel like, you know, they're giving you a solid, so they don't really got to do more than that. But yeah, I'm currently in the process of trying to get more glass and whatnot. So if anybody out there, if you guys like those glass pieces that I've made, I am doing them. I'm doing them right now. Currently, I'm doing them because, like I said, my wife just got custody of her kids. There's a lot of stuff going on there with that. Their dad is extremely sick and he's having issues, so we she got the kids the other day. Well, a week and a half ago now. So we've been kind of struggling to get through because we're used to, the kids being here, on the weekends only and stuff like that. So we've been making a lot of adjustments, been changing up our schedules, how we're doing things. And frankly, we weren't expecting it, it was something that was just kind of dropped on us, which is fine. I love our kids. They're great. They're great kids. But currently, like right now, I went through and I got all the bills paid. I end up having to buy car parts for my car so that way I can help her take the kids back and forth to school and whatnot. So kind of put ourselves in the red this time around. She's asking for more hours at work, but they're not even sure if they're going to be able to give that to her. It's crazy. So yeah, currently I'm making those glass pieces. That's what I'm doing to hopefully, try to keep us afloat till we can figure out what we're doing, what's going on, and how things got to be readjusted. You know what I'm saying? Life's great, but it sucks at the same time. She's doing her best, though, man. That's all I can ask of her. So I ordered car parts Friday, right? No, Saturday. Mind you, where I ordered them from is only an hour and a half away from me, 2 hours away, right? I could have easily saved myself $60 in shipping, right? By going down there and getting them myself. 'Cause I emailed the seller because I know where their business is at. I've been down to Detroit many a times, and I've looked their place up and I've drove by there, so I know where their shipping place is at, right? And my dad, being he's a truck driver, like I know what to do. I've been around the stuff, like I grew up around it, and I was like, hey man, I can, to save me some money because I'm obviously a broke joke, and I need to save all the pennies I can. I was like, I can come down and get it to save me money. And they were like, what do you mean come down and get it? I was like, I'm an hour and a half away and I can save myself 60 to 70 bucks or whatever it is you guys are charging. I was like, I can save that just by driving up to you guys and saving myself a big headache, the possibility of losing my parts, like I could save a big headache. And they're like, well, we're using FedEx. I was like, okay, cool. As long as it's not UPS. I was like, I can handle that. They're like, why not UPS, sir? I was like, they hit my dog, man. Like, when they do that and they just do it with a smile and they say, oh well, we can't offer any condolences or anything, and you give me a card, like, nah, I'm not working with you guys. And I was like, no, we understand. I was like, so yeah, no UPS for me. Anytime something comes that it comes UPS, I have it posted on all my stuff when I order it, that if you use UPS, send to mail carrier. You know what I mean? Send to my local post office. Don't drop it off at my house. Like, we used to have this UPS lady that would drop stuff off, and my one stepson would Google the crap out of her, oogle the crap out of her when she'd walk up to drop stuff off. I'd catch him at the window going, "Oh yeah," you know what I mean? And she was in her 30s, but it's like, one dude hit my dog, swerved to do it, nonetheless. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't care. They don't come to my house no more. Got nothing against people, but I'm not gonna support a company that when they're representative comes out, he's got a big smile on his face saying that, well, we don't deal with dogs, you know what I mean? When I asked him how he'd like it if I come flying through his yard and did that to one of his kids, you know, he kind of gave me this off-put look. I was like, yeah, dude, my dog's my kid, man. Like, that thing protects me. That's my house. That's, you know, my Rottweiler. She's my protector. She slipped her collar is what happened. And, you know, stuff happened. Oh, man. I actually, I canned 16 quarts of tomatoes the other day. I've got probably, once the ones that are in the garden right now turn color, I might have another 3 or 4 quarts worth, but I don't think I'm going to worry about them like that. I think I'm just going to chop them up and eat them, you know. But yeah, no, my garden, I got to do I haven't done an update on that, but that's only because it's literally all weeded out. The only thing that's left are my tomatoes. My potatoes were pathetic. I got 4 potatoes out of 5 four potato plants. I got 3 or 4 edible potatoes, because if they're green, they're poisonous, supposedly. So I threw all the ones that were actually green, that had a lot of green in them, I threw them out. They were tiny, though. I'm talking, like, quarter to nickel size, you know, like, super tiny potatoes. Like, they were pathetic. I was actually really disgusted by those and my onions this year. So next year I'm going to grow them all in raised gardens. And I'm buying peat moss medium, you know, some good super fluffy stuff, and I'm going to grow them in just that only. And I'm going to add in nutrients and stuff for them to grow, so that way they have to rely on me to provide the proper nutrients. Because I've been a gardener for years. I used to go out, I even back when that marijuana stuff went legal here in Michigan, I actually was like, you know what, I can make money off these saps. So I went and learned I went and took some college courses on how to check plants for pests, diseases, and stuff of that sort. And for the first couple of years, dude, I took advantage of all those growers that did that. I made some good money off them going into and checking their stuff and doing pH tests on their soils. Oh yeah, I made good money off those suckers, man. Especially the people that were getting into doing the thing and didn't even know nothing about growing or even how to take care of a tomato plant, let alone, you know what I mean? I was just like, easy money. Easy money. And it was too. For the first year and a half, it was super easy. But, you know, when you're charging a couple $100 to come in and check out this guy's grow room with like 5 or 6 of these little dinky things growing in it, and they're paying you $200 to come in and run a simple test, people kind of take to the advantage that, hey, man, I can learn this on my own. Granted, I took a 2-week college course type thing that they were doing here, and for like a night college course, you know, I went and did that, so that way I was on the ball, you know what I mean? And then the first places that sparked up were down by Detroit. Sparked up. They were first places to open, you know, here in Michigan that got into the medical growth thing, and I was like, I'm gonna go take advantage of these guys, and I did for the first year. I mean, I was making extra money on the side with the jobs that I was doing, you know, part-time jobs I had. I couldn't complain. Good morning, you guys. Welcome in. So yeah, I love taking care of my garden and stuff. My tomatoes are doing great this year. My potatoes and onions, like I said, they did terrible. I really I got my biggest onion was the size of a 50-cent piece this year. First time I've ever grown onions, though. So it wasn't a complete shocker. I mean, as a gardener that's grown, tomatoes and stuff like that like crazy, it was almost like you can't call it a cultural shock because it's not cultural, obviously, but like it was a shock and just growing the. I'm getting tomatoes that are getting so big they're splitting. You know what I mean? But yeah, my potatoes and my onions are my biggest potato, no joke, was 2 inches wide. It was my biggest potato this year. So I've got to try something different. Appreciate you guys tuning in. See, we had someone popped in there like, oh man, he's talking gardening. I'm out. I'm talking legal gardening, my dudes. You guys are into illegal gardening. I don't know what that is because everything's legal in Michigan, it seems like. Heck, I think in Michigan, I think you can even grow your own tobacco plants. I think you can grow like 6 plants or 4 plants of tobacco. Yeah. And you have to order those seeds too. "10-foot tomatoes." Are we talking tomatoes, Belle? Are we talking tomatoes or are you talking something else? 10-foot tomatoes. I mean, I can't lie. I have grown in my pig pen, and I grew tomatoes, and I was getting 7-8 foot tall tomato plants. So I can't necessarily say that a 10-foot would be out of the question. But man, I feel like you probably grown something a little wacky, man. You got that wacky backy growing. Are you getting tipsy, Belle? Is that what you're doing? 10-foot tomatoes. Ah, okay. Okay, we'll trust you, Belle. We'll trust you. Take your word for it, man. I don't care what you guys do either way. I don't care, man. I used to be a partier, man. I used to be down, man. Mother Nature and me used to be good friends. I'm not gonna pretend. I'm not gonna pretend like I don't know what it is and I've never done it. That'd just be a lie. Now, would I prefer the wacky tobacco over alcohol in my life's experience? Yes, I would, because I've never seen people get in a car and die from the wacky tobacco. I've seen people get in a vehicle and get 10 foot out of the driveway and get hit by a car. You know, so I've seen best friends get put in their vehicle and asked to go get alcohol. You know what I mean? And go down the road about a mile, and then I didn't personally see that, but I've had friends that have had that happen to them. One of my really good friends from high school actually had that happen to her. She was at a party, and someone had put her in her vehicle and gave her money and told her to go get booze. And they dropped the vehicle and drive for her. Yeah, started the vehicle up for her and everything, and she took off down the road, quarter mile down the road from her own house, off into a ditch, hit a tree, right out the window, on the spot. So when it comes to alcohol, no, I prefer to take the clean green any day over the alcohol because I haven't lost a friend to the other stuff. You know what I mean? Ever that I'm aware of. I've lost 2 friends to alcohol. One friend was walking over to my house one night to hang out with me because he had heard I was back in town, and a 70-year-old drunk lady hit him. She was coming around the corner, and she hit him as she was coming around the corner. Yeah. My other friend, a girl that I knew, back in high school that I was, well, you have those friends that you're friends with, and you have those friends that was like, could have been more type friends. She was one of those friends. She was a best friend. She was a best friend. She was like one of my best friends. Like she was like only one of the only girls back in school that actually like was like, nah, stuck up for me because I was a geek in school, man. Like when I first started school in the town, like I was a geek. So she was one of those people that stuck up for me. You know what I mean? So she was like a guardian angel when I first moved into that place. So when I found out that she had passed away due to someone putting her in her vehicle, like it took everything in me not to drive to the town to go question the people that were at the party. You know what I'm saying? But cause like she stuck up for me. She was like, I mean, she was that shield against the bullies when I first moved into that school. Until I actually made something of myself. So yeah, for that to happen, dude, that was a kick in the chest. So now, no, I do not prefer alcohol over any of that. Like I'd prefer the other stuff over alcohol any day of the week. Like I said, I've never had a friend die from smoking Mary Jane. Pretty much, she pretty much was family, man. She was, like I said, she was like my guardian angel when I first moved to that school. So yeah, that was rough stuff. I've got her sister on my friends list on Facebook, but I mean I barely talked to her. I mean I didn't know her like I knew her sister. But I check in every once in a while, ask her how she's doing every once in a blue moon. It's been probably 4 or 5 years since I've talked to the sister, but like I still every once in a blue moon, hey, how's it going? You good? 'Cause I know that when it comes around to that time of the year, that stuff like that happen, man. People kind of break down. Some people freak out. It's hard to live with. What's going on, you guys? Welcome in. Welcome in. How you doing? It's all like, hello, governor. Good day. How you guys doing? Take my wood. I got the big thick wood, man. Come on. Take it like a champ. There we go. Are you serious? It's just sitting there wiggling. Man, this thing has got something going on in it, man. It's got demons. Come on, man. I'll get rid of you guys. I don't even care. Is that an actual tree branch, or is that just a... That's just one of those stupid little bushes. Alright, come on, man. Give me a grabby symbol or something. It's getting ridiculous. Well, you know what they say. It's always good to have some... Ah, ha, ha. About... Yeah, no, that would have got me demonetized. Never mind. Look, man. Casper, you're coming with me. Well, you know... sometimes you gotta have the bushes around it in order to hit it properly. Turn the flashlight on, man. I'm coming in on an angle on this. That's right. I like it when they take it like that. Quick and easy. No mess. Perfect. Oh, not perfect. That is a big tree, too, man. Holy Jesus. We got a massive hill right here. We're going to dig half of that hill out because I love digging stuff. They haven't given us the ability to make caves yet. I would think with the ability to dig and all that, they should be working on us building horizontal and sloped shafts and stuff of that from that familiar type of digging, so we can actually do some real prospecting style stuff. I mean, I don't want to give them too many ideas because they already seem like they got way too much crap on their plate to work with as it is. But, you know, hey, you never know. Maybe, chat. Just maybe. Someday. Everything will be okay. Give me the green. There we go. The big stumpy. Timber. And cut this one low. Cool. Very cool. There she goes. Uh-huh. They say there's a they say there's a spooky cemetery somewhere around. We gotta find a. Actually, I gotta build it, but no. Shh. Counter says we got nobody watching, so nobody will know, right? So, all you people that are watching, pretend like you don't know. Rex, well, welcome in. How are you doing? I'm doing a little bit better, as you can hear. I'm getting a little better. Getting a little better. Feeling a little bit more like myself again, man. Come on. No. No. You guys know what movie that sounds from? No. It was an epic movie back in the day. Ah, sucker. RoboCop. Best song in the world. Good to hear. Good to hear. I'm having some technical difficulties here, man. My logs ain't wanting to go in. I was having such a problem yesterday with it that it had my anxiety flared up so bad I had to quit streaming. It was eating me away yesterday. And it doesn't help that I haven't been feeling good and I've been getting over this sickness, so anxiety and depression's already through the roof as it is due to being sick and all that crap. You know, you guys know how that is. It's all about having good mental health, man. And if it doesn't seem like it's the best, gotta take care of it. Take a day off, you know? But now, I was wigging out yesterday, man. Like, for some reason, I just couldn't sit still. I was feeling like, ugh. Felt like someone spiked my drink, man. Ugh. I wouldn't say that it was too much caffeine, but man. Which chipper, man? Which chipper? Because I'm sorry, I was doing my bendy. I've been during the nighttime during October. I do Halloween games, scary games generally, or at least I try because that's my jam. That's my thing. So, so I didn't get to watch anybody else's stream last night. I don't know, man. I try to, but there's times I don't get to watch people's lives. I try to catch people's stuff, man, when I can. Oh yeah, this guy. Yeah, he's actually pretty new. He just came out last week. This last week they dropped him. The 669 or 699 or whatever it's called. Yeah, dude, he's a pretty nice tool right here. Yeah, he's pretty nice. I do as well. I do think they need an update to it because it just, like right there, it should be grabbing that log and pulling it in. It should without a problem. And this tree alone that I'm putting in, it should gobble this thing up just done. Just like that, just with that same sound. Done. They can copy my sound and put it in there too. That'd be awesome. Like, I made it. But yeah, no, it definitely needs an update. They need to make the conveyor. They need to make the conveyor belts a little more grabby. Like they need to add like little ridges to each one of these or something. So that way it's like, oh look, it's grabbing it and pulling it, and you know what I'm saying? Because that's just ridiculous. And that Vermeer 1000 XR or XL or whatever, that one, they just need to get rid of that one. That one sucks. KSA, welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, it does. It does have issues. Like the best one, like no joke, the best one is the mulcher looking one that goes on the front of a tractor. Looks like a big snow blower. The best one. You pull up to a tree, tap the bottom, grinds it out, it falls over, or just grinds it right completely down, and then, you know what I mean? Like, I like that one so much better than this. And you're removing tree stumps in the process with that one. But this one is, what's the number on this, man? I got myself wanting to know. 669, I believe. Yep, 669. It is a good chipper. And I mean, look, like I've got the Dobstat, the Vermeer. I've got the Arpel. Is that how you say that name? Arpel? Arpal? Arpal? And that one sucks. That one sucks. That one sucks. This one used to be great until after their first update they did, which came out like a day and a half after I posted a video of this thing eating the big elm trees, the big fat trees, the fattest ones in the game. The biggest ones in the game. This guy here used to eat it. And after my short that I made, literally like the day after I posted my short, the next morning there was another update for the game, and this thing was fixed so that it couldn't eat trees like that. So I honestly, I firmly, in my mind, I believe that a dev or someone from Farm Sim had seen that video posted, and they went in and they fixed it so that it couldn't eat trees like that. I think it's my fault why this does not work. Personally, I think it's my fault. It might not be mine. I mean, it could just be a 1 in a billion shot in the sky chance, but I firmly believe that it's my fault that's why that does not work. You know what I'm saying? Well, I didn't sell no vehicle. What vehicle did I sell? I ain't sold nothing. Let's get off it. But yeah, no, I firmly believe that it's my fault why they ruined the chipper to the game. But again, I also feel like they need to change it back because that chipper was the bee's knees, and I absolutely loved using the very first one they brought out. I just wanted to see something with this type of particular shape, or even the one where they feed from the side, you know, where you know what I mean, like the big massive ones that have the conveyor that folds out on the side, and then there's like a big huge like 4-foot hole right there, and they just eat everything. Like that's kind of what I was hoping to see, was either one of this type or one of that type. The only problem with this is that hole's too small there, personally, for me, because you know I'm a guy that likes to fill a big hole. So, and you know, with the size of these logs, man, I gotta stick 3 or 4 in there, and it just seems kind of weird when I gotta stick 3 or 4 in there, you know. I'm saying I want them to be big, man. Hot dog down the hallway type big. I want even the biggest tree that we have in the game to kind of flop around a little bit. A little bit of ease. I'm a guy, man. Sorry about it. As a guy, I want my big boy toys. That's right. Take it. How are you not? Just take it, man. I do. I do. It makes for a great day. As long as the chips don't blow back, we're good. Oh my Jesus. Oh man. Ah. It's that time of day. All the kids are in school anyway. If you guys aren't in school and you're under the age 18, you better ask your mom to watch. She'll understand some of this. Oh. Yeah, we did. Yeah, I did. Oh. I gotta walk slow with the log, man. My hands get a little slippery when I try to go too quick with these logs. Oh. All up in their face. Come on, log. You guys got room in here? Yep, we're squeezing in the big boy. Oh, it's just like, you know what? Slide out the way, little guys. It said bigger is better. Jesus God. Thing's working today, though. It's actually working today compared to yesterday. Like, I was having so many troubles with this. Like, if you guys go watch my stream yesterday, you guys will see, and you guys will hear it in my voice, like, the anxiety that was kicking in yesterday while I was trying to mess with these. Like, it was overwhelming. Like, oh, this is here, actually, let me show you guys the quick map. Like, check this out. And the prices are so reasonable. So reasonable on here, you guys. Like, check this out, Bell, Rex. Like, look at this price. Okay. 69,000, okay. You know, we got one of those best numbers in the world. popping in right there. Wasn't expecting that, but hey, 69,000. Look at that, 75 acres for $69,000. Okay, this is a big boy. This is a big boy. You got 100 and let's round it up to say 160. Okay, 157.9, 158. Okay, whatever, for 144,000, and it's all wood, all day, all wood in your face. No matter which way you turn, you got a tree or a bush in your face. Like, look at this. Bush in your face instantly. You get there, gratification. I'm over here. 72,000 for 78 acres. Like, look at that. Like, just it's epic, man. They're great prices. And the map is it's a forestry map too. It's the series one, the Dark Forest series is what this is. Usually I have it posted to my thing too, and I don't have it. So I don't have it tagged on here or even in my descriptions, which is kind of off-putting because I normally do. But yeah, it's an epic map, and I bought this piece first. And then there's even one piece. Is it this number 1 right here? Number 1. You buy field 1, right? You get all this minus field 2, but you get all the roads. So you can even increase the road sizes if you want to. You know what I mean? Like, it's a great map. Like, definitely great map, great prices. I started out at 100,000 because I'm in the wrong spot, because I like to be difficult. I know I don't have enough money. I didn't mean to try. I had that actually bought that, I'd have been worried. 187,000 liters. We're getting there, man. Got a little bit sticking out yet at the back. That's okay. I know we got another tree around here somewhere. Nope, I guess I got them all picked up. Alright, well, come over here. Make sure nobody comes down the hill and grabs us. Gobbles our dude all up. What was the name of that movie? The Hills Have Eyes. Oh my god, that was a weird one. Wasn't that about like the cannibals that lived in the mountains or something? I know I seen a movie back in the day that was similar to that. The dude worked in an office building with a bunch of people. Normal as normal could get. But yeah, deep down his like family was cannibals, and they had a lot of family relations that went on in their family, so a lot of them are bubble-headed and all that jazz. But this guy is like, he's the normalest one out of all of them, and he's actually sent in to go like become friends with people, right? Like he becomes friends with people for like 2-3 years, like gets to know them inside and out, right? And then turns around and then like invites them out to this place. And then they just go on like the whole cannibalistic family goes on like a killing spree. And he just slaughters all of his best friends. And I don't remember what the name of the movie was, but this was back mid-2000s. I was probably still in my mid-20s when this movie came out, which probably was The Hills Have Eyes or something. But I remember there was another one too where a guy is cruising down the road in his Mustang and he not paying attention on his cell phone or something. He hits a tree or hits another lady's car or something. I don't remember. And they're stranded. It's weird. And I know that one dealt with a family of bubbleheads, the incest, where they say that sisters are the best type thing. Weirdos. And they murked the crap out of those people they like have accidents have there. No, I have not. That sounds kind of dirty. Spit on my grave. I'm gonna tell my wife that before I die. Just spit on my grave, baby. spit on it. No, not you guys. Jesus. I need coffee, you guys. I'm gonna get myself in trouble. It sounds like it'd be a good movie, though. I mean, is it? Is it a? Now, what type of horror movie is it? Okay, because there's certain types of horror movies that I enjoy, and and there's certain ones that I don't. Okay. And it's not so much that I don't like them because they're creepy or anything like that. Well, okay, so I have a firm belief that things do go bump in the night. I've physically seen things that go bump in the night. Um, so like if it's like anything that deals with like like truth, like true stuff, I do not mess with. You know what I mean? Like I like the fictional movies, obviously Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers, you know, some I Know What You Did Last Summer, Ghostface, like I love all those types of things, but I'm not in like and I love Poltergeist and I love stuff like that. But I am not into um oh, what was the name of that movie that they made where it's creepy and it deals with in real life reality and I didn't know it until I started watching it. And yeah, I'm just not into it. What was the name of that? Oh my god, not Poltergeist, but it was similar to that. Paranormal Activity, the very first one. The very first one was based off true events and true stories, and people don't realize that. And the name of said entity in that movie, I'm not gonna use it because it even if you look through religion and whatnot, it is real. It is have real basis. I don't deal with that. Okay, like when I was little, I got to meet my great grandpa. Okay, I got to meet my great grandpa when I was a little kid. Now, mind you, my great grandpa, my grandmother's grandpa. Okay, I got to meet him. He passed away when my grandmother was 12, but I got to meet him when I was 8 years old. I got to meet him. Okay, and, like no joke, got to meet him IRL as I am talking to you guys right now. He showed up at our house in the middle of the night and sat on the edge of my bed and handed me a picture to give to my grandmother. No joke. I was like 8 years old. And this old guy just appears out of nowhere and starts talking to me and asks me to give this to your grandmother. And he's sitting on the side of the bed and he says, "You have nothing to worry about, but I want you to give this to your grandmother." And he sets a picture of my grandmother while she was a little kid with her grandpa, okay? Now, mind you, this picture that he gave me to give to her, my grandmother says was the only one in existence and is the one that she put in his casket before they buried him, okay? So how was I, at the age of 8, able to give her something, okay, to give her something that she had put in a casket at the age of 12, okay? How is that possible? You know what I mean? They are very real. I believe in it 100%. I live in a house that after 3 a.m., you don't go downstairs. And you don't answer the sounds that are called out to you. Okay? Because you'll have a bad 2 or 3 days. Headaches, like crazy. Migraines, splitting. You don't do it. Okay? Like, I believe in it 100%. I'm an October baby. I'm a Halloween baby. I was originally like, okay, my mom tells me that she wanted to go party, and so she had to have an emergency birth type thing or whatever. So they induced it 5 days early, they say. My birthday's the 26th. Okay, I was supposed to be born on October, and I think that just because of that alone, like, I feel like I've got a connection to that crap to an extent. I don't talk about it because it's not like a, it's not like an everyday thing. I mean, I see a lot of people, that go viral for stuff like that, and I'm not like that. Like, I don't want to use my real life issues like that to go viral. But I'm telling you, like, I live in a house where that stuff happens, man, and it's weird because, like, I go places and I see the dark shadows in the corner of my eye. I see those extra shadows that linger a little further from the corners than they're supposed to. And you can't be afraid of it. You kind of got to take it with a grain of salt, like you do life, man. I mean, they lived life once. They're just they're lost, man. They're just trying to figure out what they got to do to get to where they got to be. Now, what that is, I don't know, and that's not my problem. When it comes my time to figure that out, I'll probably be that wandering dude too. But yeah, no, I don't. I don't watch stuff that's based with reality like that. Like, I like a good fictional horror movie for sure. But yeah, like the very first Paranormal Activity movie, I won't even watch it. Like, that thing, just watching like 5 or 10 minutes of it breaks me out in dead sweats. Like, I can't do it. That's just one of those movies that gets my anxiety so shot through the roof that I'm ready to join them. You know what I mean? Like, it's terrible. And when I get that feeling from a movie, and if it's based on reality, I don't watch it. When it comes to that. No, cemeteries don't scare me. Just because they're full of all that. Like, that doesn't scare me. It's, like, 100%. Like, I have so much respect for cemeteries that I actually, when I go by, I hold my breath. I do. It's weird. But it's a thing that I've always done as a little kid. Because after you meet your great-great-grandpa, like, it scared the crap out of me. It really did. It scared the crap out of me. But, like, I have enough respect for a cemetery that when I drive by one, like I do, I hold my breath because, sorry, I don't want to breathe in the dead, Some people, like, it's what do you call it? It's a belief that if you hang around the dead too much and you breathe in the air the dead are around, you'll take the dead into you. You know what I mean? Like, it was a belief that like, I don't know, man. It resonates with me, so I just don't do it, man. I hold my breath, I give a nod, and I keep going, man. That's all I do. Like, I don't talk, I don't do anything, because that, honestly, if there is what they call a vengeful spirit or something that is looking for a way out, just you talking to it and giving it acknowledgement is enough to unlock a seal to at least, give it the ability to follow you in some essence of form. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't give this stuff time of day, man. I really don't. That's in my house. When I see it in the corner of my eye, I ask it what it wants or what it's trying to do. I tell it I ain't got time for it today. Like, I don't mess around. And when you can actually see that stuff naturally, like, that's weird, man. It can be a weird thing. But I'll tell you what, the best place for me to be is at my grandmother's house, because my grandparents that raised me, my granddad passed away in 2012, and that is the calmest house to be in. Like, I love being in that house. Just, I don't know, ever since he's passed away, it has that, like, you walk in there and I can still feel as if he's there, waiting to tell me a story, or he's waiting to give me some daily advice. You know what I mean? And it's, oh my God. Oh my God, I'm telling you what. gives me chills just thinking about it. But it's just so relaxing to walk in there. Are you serious? They decided it wanted a big boy. I'm gonna let it take the big boy. Hey, yes, sir. You guys gotta watch out, man. You guys never know what'll happen in this chat. As long as everybody keeps it friendly, we're good. But yeah, it is. It's some weird stuff, man. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I do like getting spooked and freaked out, like playing the video games and stuff. Like I like that feeling. You know what I mean? I don't like it when I go to look to the left or something. You know, go to turn to the left a little bit and I see something standing there, man. Feels like I'm in that bendy game, dude. Did you guys watch that last night? That thing kept poking up around corners on me last night, dude. It had me freaking out. I almost went to bed with a nightlight on last night. I was like, dude, they had me freaked out because I couldn't figure out how to do anything in the game. And then once I figured it out, oh my god, dude, that was not. Like, I was seeing little pictures of people in the dark, man. No, I'm hoping that they don't either. I can hear my voice cracking a little bit. I can tell I've been talking a little bit too much. But dude, it was crazy last night, wasn't it? But yeah, no, this chipper actually, bud, I can hear my voice going. He's been doing really well, bud. It's been well. I'm not gonna lie. I'm impressed. Okay, look at this. Like before you go, like look how much I've got here. I've done more today with this than we did all day yesterday. Like in 2 hours time, I've already done more with this than I did yesterday in 3. I just feel like it, you know. So I don't know. I wonder that they don't have AI on here, so I can't use the auto drive. I think that's one thing that's closed on this one is that you don't get the chance for AI because there's too many trees. So I don't know. Just be aware of that, you guys. If you play it, you may not be able to use AI assistance in it. Okay. But I'm gonna turn this stuff off. Oh, whoops. It was odd. It was off. I'm yawning. My bad. Sorry, guys. Don't yawn. It's my fault. We're gonna turn this off for a minute. It's been working. It's been working. So I don't know if I don't know if the update that they did to the game itself helped, fix up some of the issues this guy has. He's still not eating like properly, Kind of got a little anorexic issue going on when it comes to the wood. He don't want to eat all the time. He's always puking it out, but we'll get him there. He's a big boy. We'll get it there. I'm making light of some devastating issues that I know people have. I know some people that have went through life and had to deal with that. So I gotta poke fun at stuff. Otherwise, it's just whatever. But I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna go grab myself some coffee because we're 2 hours, 11 minutes in. My throat's getting a little rough, getting a little dry. I need something to hydrate with, and coffee's better than water. So, to me. So, give me about 10 minutes, and I'll be right back with you guys. Oh, I got it set up so you guys still get to see this. Okay. Well, back in a few. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, guys. Had to take the dog outside. You know how it is when you're sitting there waiting on the dog and you decide to pull the phone out and you start scrolling. Oh man, kind of lose track of time. Ugh. God dang, get my voice sound a little better. Would be all right. Been hacking a lot of crap out, man. That's good, I think. I sound better. I mean, I feel better. Feel better anyway. Sound better to myself, not so much, but you know, we're working on it. We're getting quite a bit done today. I would have to say we're making some leeway. Now I need to find a spot to put a cemetery in. You know what I'm saying? We need a cemetery put in. I need all that, man. I need it all. Just not sure as to where a good spot for a cemetery would be. It's in it, man. Come on, dude. Just go. uh, now it's gonna be like that. It's like, oh yeah, well, Rex is gone. I'm gonna start acting up again. That's what it is, man. I knew Rex was here, so it didn't want to start acting up. Now he's gone. It's gonna go all crazy on us. There we go. Oh my God. It's dancing. Appreciate you guys all tuning in today. Man, you know, I was just thinking about it. Like, I had to pay all the bills, and I spent extra money to get stuff and stuff like that, right? I was supposed to buy my fishing license for October so I could go up salmon fishing. I was supposed to go salmon fishing on the weekend of the 15th, which is coming up, and this coming weekend, and I can't go because I don't got my fishing license. I can go, but I get in trouble, you know what I mean? Like, if I go fishing, which is pathetic. That's another thing. That's another thing that the government needs to get rid of, is us needing to buy fishing licenses, because that's pathetic to do something that's natural, you know what I mean? To forage and all that. That's what hunting and fishing is to forage for your food. And we should be able to do that freely with nothing getting in our way, but we can't. It's kind of irritating. Privileges we used to have that were a way of life, or you gotta pay for it now. It's pathetic. I've got all of them down now. I'm gonna let these guys munch up. We're gonna get this thing filled up, and then we're gonna go from there. There's the buttons that we operate, I'm sure of it, man. Oh, I'm in it. I'm in it to win it. Wow, we can see the graphics right down to the final. Oh, the motor spins and everything spins, and oh, I'm getting all tore up, dude. So they put them in there spinning, but you can't see them. There you can. But you can't see the fan through this. I just want to crawl the top of it, man. How hard is it? I just want to walk on the top, man. That's so lame. My question is, why is it not spewing it out, man? It was close enough. Ooh, someone's talking about me. My left ear's ringing like crazy. Oh crap, we got people showing up today too. Oh man. Give me just a minute. Jesus, never mind. I had to look at the calendar real quick to make sure. Never mind. Wrong day. It's tomorrow. Wow. I was gonna lose my stuff, man. I was like, oh man. Get the push out my face, man. Quit wiggling it in my face, man. What do you guys think I am? We got 2 likes on the main stream. Let's go, you guys. Come on, we can do better than that. Man, that's crazy. We got 5 likes on the short side. Huh. We've gotten 8 views on our main stream, on the main stream. Well, that is weird that my analytics tell me that. Got almost 200 on the short side, but nothing on the. That is weird, man. That's so weird that that's happening. But that's just crazy. I'm gonna do something real quick, man. I'm gonna do something for us so that way you guys have a little something to interact with over here. There we go. I'll give you guys a choice, a poll. I'll put a poll up, let you guys get a choice on that, man. How you guys feel about being Halloween fanatics, or if you guys aren't, you know, we're gonna put that up over on the short side because I want to try to get people included. You know what I mean? So, say hi, do all that. Like, I'm here. That's what I'm here for, man. To talk to you guys, to have fun, to enjoy our day. And it just makes it it's just more interesting if, people are talking. Also, I want to do a giveaway after 2,000 subscribers. You have to be active on my channel, which means you got to come in, you got to at least say hi, you got to smack that like, you got to do all that jazz. I got little bots that keep track of all that. And then I'm going to write all the names down and all my active subscribers. I'm going to do a drawing, and if you guys are active, it says that you guys have been active on my channel. Those are the ones that are going to get it, because I'm not giving it out to people that just want to be like, oh yeah, I'm going to sub, and then they don't never show up, they don't never do nothing. You know what I mean? Like, got to get a little effort, you know what I mean? And when I do with my giveaway after I hit 2K subscribers, right, I plan to give away 2 gift cards at the monetary value so that you can buy either this game or the Ark Ascended game or whatever other game you want. It's up to you. Once you win, that's yours. You know what I'm saying? And then I plan to have 3 more smaller gift cards to give away that'll be $10 each. So I want to do 5, right? I want to do 5. But we have to hit it before the end of this year. Because if we don't, then next year my goal goes to 5,000. So, because that's, honestly, my goal was supposed to be to hit 5,000 at the end of this year, but I knew that wasn't going to happen. So I'm pushing for 2K. And we're at 17 something right now. You know what I mean? I'd like to break 2,000 before the end of the year. But if we do, I'm going to do a giveaway. And also, I'm going to do a giveaway. I'm thinking like every 50 members, like we get 50 new channel members, we'll do a giveaway at the beginning of the next month, right? Like, I'm not going to be like, oh, look, we just got 50 members today, let's do a giveaway. I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? Okay, let's say we hit it today, right? My giveaway wouldn't be until the 26th of November, because that's when YouTube likes to pay, is on the 26th of every month, which is funny because they actually are going to pay out this month on my birthday. So if we can, if we can break $100 this month, I'll at least get a little bit of something for my birthday, and that means I might be able to enjoy going to a spooky house or something for my birthday. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I spent all my money on keeping my car going this month because we got our kids now. So, I kind of had to think about that. Wanted to think about just me, but then we got that thrown at us, and I was like, well, no, I guess I can't. Guess I can't. That's where it's at, huh? It's all down underneath. I'm all about taking care of that. There we go. Alright, now, do I want to go back any further? I mean, we are off the road a little bit. I'm not sure if I should go up closer to the road or not. I kind of want to take these back and see what I get. Yuck, a spider just started to make a web over the top of my cup, man. Where'd he come from? I've literally only been back 15, 20 minutes? Maybe 25 minutes, 30 minutes? I got a little spider. Put a single thing of thread across the top of my cup, man. Wouldn't go take a drink. Felt it. Okay, I'm not a fan of spiders, okay? I'm not. But I got this tiny little bitty jumping spider guy. He's like those little buggy-eyed ones that you see in people making videos of. Kind of like the one from Ark, the little jumping spider thing. I got a little guy around here. I call him Scary Harry because he's a fuzzy little thing, and he jumps around a lot. I like to poke at him, and he'll jump on my finger, and then he'll jump away from me. I think he bites me. I'm not sure. But he's a mean little fella. Not really mean, but he's an aggressive little thing. He should be downstairs right now. That's where he should be. Down there keeping all those little bugs cleaned up out of the kitchen. God, I hate flies, man. Hate flies, period. Gross. Back to my home I dare not go. 208. That's something. It's like 50,000. 70,000 maybe. Depends on the time of the year, I guess, huh? What are they going to do with the wood chips, man? I would burn these wood chips. I'd be dumping them in my pellet stove. I'd make them work. Totally make them work for me, man. Man, I'm not watching where I'm going. There we go. $109. Jeez. Made some money, man. Made some money. Now let's come over here yonder. Holy moly. She drops right off. Oh, it is a full-on graveyard, man. Oh no, it's gotta be because I gotta have trees in it and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? The initial one was way back here in the field, you know what I mean? Oh, I gotta get out and go look at that. Just because I want to check. I want to make sure that it looks good. If not, I'll get rid of it. Walking through and be like, oh man, look at this old cobblestone, man. That's pretty evergreen. Oh man, it's a cemetery, man. You come walking in, it's all old. They got stuff growing all up and over. Marjorie Smith. Why does that name sound familiar? Man of a Thousand Voices. 1908 to 1980. So they just reuse some of the stuff. Okay, that's cool. Whoa, we got a tree growing right up through this one, man. Let's get rid of that. Cut it down here like so that way nobody see it. Happens, man. You never know what you'll see growing in a cemetery. That one name, though, that sounded very familiar. I've heard that name before. I think it's definitely going to be some real people. Oh, that's adorable. I gotta check this. Oh, man, look at this little thing, man. Something. I can't read that. I wish they would have made that so that we could read them. I'd like to know what it says. Born 18th of December 1964. Passing the 5th of August 2015. Oh wow, that's actually kind of touching. Should we lose each other in the shadow of the evening trees, I will wait for you, and should I fall behind, wait for me. That's kind of neat. I like that. I like that. Sorry, I'm scoping this out, you guys. I'm getting the full rundown of this cemetery, man. Someone was being poetic, weren't they? Okay, we've seen that one already. Got it growing right up next to the cross. It's been growing a while. It's actually growing. The cross is hooked into it now. It's over. Yeah, this is Marjorie Smith. I swear to God, I've heard that name before. Like, isn't there a like an activist or something by that name? Oh, there's a Marge. Marjorie Taylor Greene. See if this is real. You never know, man. I like checking stuff up, man. You never know. Dude, are you serious? That's a real one. I just looked that one up. There's actually a real obituary from a person that lived from that time and died at that time. That's a real person. If if nothing else, that's pointing to a real person. It really is. I literally just Googled the name, the obituary, 1947 to 2019, and there really is a person with that name that passed away then. That is weird. Wow, is that so weird? Someone kicked his thingy over, man. Something, something, something or another. There, we got the cemetery out here. We're gonna have to bring it out a little bit further, you know. Have to start putting some more. Gonna put some more gravestones and stuff in here, man. We're gonna fill it right up. So what's gonna end up happening? That's so crazy, man. Get in here and clean this out and make a nice little farm area too. Now they actually need to make some spooky maps though, like real spooky maps. That's weird though, because like I said, I had to Google it, you know, just because it sounded familiar. I Googled it, and there really is a name of that with that name, with that same timestamp and everything, date anyway. It's freaking that's crazy, man. Like I can't believe they did that and actually used a real obituary name too. That's so crazy, dude. So crazy. We made 100 and some thousand off this, man. That's some pretty good cash. That's some pretty good cash. Pretty good cash. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop, stop, stop. Cool. Stop. Gotta throw a dead body around here someplace, man. There was a guy in here late one night and they just dumped a dead body. Make this like a whole dead body drop off area. Just laying down there. Can't cover it up in weeds or nothing, can I? Oh, I can. I can. If it'll let me get away with it. Too big. A bush. You can't paint a bush? They tried to hide the bodies behind the bushes, y'all. Put in more bushes. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of using, I think. Kind of hiding the bodies behind the bush, man. I'm kind of finishing up my decorating. Kind of gonna do some decorating since yesterday. Like I said, I was getting so agitated yesterday. I couldn't barely hold myself together yesterday, man. I was just getting so out of it. It was just like I couldn't do it, man. I just couldn't do it yesterday. I don't know why. I just wasn't feeling it. Literally was not feeling it at all. Parking lot? This is their parking lot? Seeing some of them you gotta have that, some of them you gotta do this with it, man. I don't get it. Okay. These are gonna go up here. right? Because obviously, when you're selling stuff, you don't want people just to drive up, grab it, and run away with it, right? Like, you want them to know, hey, look, it's cool. Buy your pumpkins. Do your thing. I just realized this is in the shape of a paw. See that? That is appalling, I'm telling you. Too bad we can't stack them on top of each other. We would have them all over. Oh. Ah, here we go. You can buy your Halloween decorations. Can we stand it up? I can't. Never mind. Got some pumpkins there for sale. That's good to go, right? I think that's it. Yeah, that's all I have for Halloween stuff, I guess. I'll have to get more. Did you ever get a hold of Ghost, Bell, to get that stuff sent to you? If not, I can send it to you later. I can send you a copy of it or however that works. Or I can try. So there, we got, at least we have a couple of little things going on over here for right now. And every day I'll throw a little bit more in every time. That just seems like the right thing to do. You know what I mean? Every couple of days we'll throw something new in. Well, every day we'll add something new to the map. You know what I mean? Like that. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Every day we'll add a little something fresh to it. You know what I mean? We added the cemetery to it today. A couple of dead bodies. A little bit of everything here and there, which is kind of cool to me. I mean, I love it. You know, I love doing this type of stuff. So this is my jam. I love Halloween. Heck, I want to get dressed up and go out. I'm 40 plus, man. I still want to get dressed up and go out trick or treating. Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll try to get it, and I'll get it sent to you today. Cause these are pretty cool stuff, man. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff indeed. Whoa. Man, wait till that Pokemon short gets out there, man. People are gonna love that. God, you can see the gray hair that I've got. Don't look at my gray hair, you guys. Oh, so gaudy. So gaudy. Go this way. It is looking good. It's looking good. It's looking all right. We'll get it. We'll get her more as the days go by. I'll get more stuff put in. Trying to save the money up to buy all the property so that way I can just kind of hide things here and there in it. So that way it feels spooky, you know. It'd be nice if they had a in-game fog machine that you could put in, and then it would just like blow fog everywhere. Because I'd literally have this entire map just fogged right out. There was one map we had that had a lot of fog to it, but didn't have anything creepy going on, man. It wasn't like, you know what I mean? Can I? Okay. I'll have to do that. I have to look into that and do that for tomorrow morning, so that way tomorrow when we start to stream out, it's just foggy. Sorry. Oh, I'm just like, oh. Alright. I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick, and I thought I heard somebody at my door. hopefully there's nobody at the door, but give me a minute. I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna go check the door real quick first. I'm waiting on my car parts to get here, and those are like 100% need them, so that I can get them to my mechanic, to the shop, so I can start getting the stuff done. If they come in today, I'm out today. You know what I mean? 'Cause I'm going to get that done. But give me a minute. Let me go use the bathroom real quick and go check the door just real quick. We get a lot of porch pirates out here, so give me just a minute. Well, that sucks, man. Okay, so like I was saying earlier, right? My my car parts come from like an hour and a half away from my house. Like an hour and away, hour and a half away. Hour and a half, hour 45 minutes, maybe 2 hours, depending on how slow you drive or how slow of a driver you are. You know what I mean? Well, I offered to drive down to get them myself to save some time and money because they got put on the FedEx truck yesterday morning. Right? Yesterday morning, I'm an hour and a half away from the shop. Hour and a half, 2 hours, like I said, at most. So that would have made me their farthest drop, right? That would have probably made me one of their farthest drop out. How hard is it to set your drops up so that you take the furthest drop away first and you start there, right? So that means I could have had my parts yesterday for my car, and I could have had it this morning over to the car shop, getting it done. But I don't. It's okay. I mean, it's okay. I mean, I'm here with you guys, so I'm okay. But it's like, man, I really wanted that. Really, really wanted it. Oh man, this hill, you guys. This is gonna be a good hill. This one we can dig. I found a spot. Yes. 'Cause I love to dig, man. I love digging. I love doing all that jazz. Oh man, I want somebody to mod this map out for me, please. Please, can somebody anybody? If you guys are in chat and you know how to mod a map or make alterations to a map, I want this map. I want someone to alter this map for me. So you guys gotta get permission from the dude, I'm sure. But I want this map to be modded for me. I want a special mod or map made out of this for me. Yeah. With nothing but digging, dinosaur bones, and creepy little ghosty things coming out the ground. That'd be awesome. I'm digging this hill out, man. I'm gonna dig this hill out so bad. There's got to be other hills like this around here. That's a big hill, man. That is a big hill. I think this is like the biggest hill on the map, too. Over here? No, that's not on the map. That's literally the biggest hill on the entire map. There's all that big old section right there, too. Got some nice hilly spots up in here. But I mean, other than that, I think the mountaintop that I want, like this hilltop over here, man, it's the tallest one there is. That is the tallest, man. Well, that's why there's an old cemetery there, man. People used to live here. I don't know. Don't have a clue. Sounds cool, right? Sounds awesome to think about. Oh man, there could have been somebody living here. Yeah, that's crazy, man, because I kind of want to dig that out. Well, I don't want to dig it out now. I still do. But having more hills and stuff on here would be great. Like a more hilly terrain, so I could actually work it the way I want. See, there's a road right here. I could buy this property next. That's over here where this hill's at, right? I don't like I don't like the fact that I can't. But yeah, like imagine some of these hills. Like if we could find someone that mods maps to like hide dinosaur bones inside of one of these mountains, and then we had to dig it up. You know what I'm saying? Like you get a thing like, oh well, the Smithsonian says they found a dino finger bone here. Maybe we should dig around a little bit and see what we can find. Then bam, you just dig into the gusto of it all. Oh, hey, here we go. Here's another little hill. I can dig this guy out. So you gotta get down here in the landmass to see the stuff, to understand it. I can dig this little hill out. This would make me some... Oh, crap. That'd make me some money. Where are we? Ah, no. So I was probably over in here, which is a lot of money for that dude. Yeah. Yeah. I'm close though. I mean, I'm at 137, so I'm only off by 100,000. So, I think that tomorrow, I think I can buy that tomorrow. I think I'll be able to buy it. Tomorrow we can work on some stuff, get some stuff taken care of. Poor unfortunate campers. Oh, I want to build a. We're gonna build a cab. We're gonna build a lake or a thing. It's gonna. Actually, that's what I should build here. I shouldn't build. There should be properties, man. Those should be little houses. Oh, dude, that'd be epic. Okay, okay, guys. Okay, now, just listen to me here for a second. Y'all don't be spooking out and taking off like, oh my god. Okay, now imagine little tiny farmhouses, right? Like I have to look and see if there's any small like cabin style houses out there. Like these little things, we can put up these things, man. They're kind of, I mean, they're wooden, they're old school, right? Could you imagine like you live out here, right? You live in here. You got this outside. I wish there was a way to have one with the door open, showing all the tools inside of it, right? Imagine you got one of these guys sitting here. Right, just imagine that that's there. You got an old creepy barn just kind of sitting out here. Just kind of doing its thing. Some really old creepy style looking barns, you guys know. We ain't going with these because those are just too modern looking. The old, oh my god, and it's even got all the old rot to it. Perfect. That's where Jason lives. You know what I mean? I just put Jason Voorhees in the map. We don't even know it yet. Just speaking his name will bring upon doom to your souls. That's me. Whoa, hey, come on, man. Get me out of the water. I just want to see my skelly dude. Now, is there... I was hoping there's going to be other angles that we could, like, pose him at. So that he's, like, standing there like that. Or maybe got his hands up. Or got his hands out. Or something. That would have been cool. Oh, my God. That would have been so cool. I've been like, woo. Put him on top. Wee. Sorry. But yeah, wouldn't that be sweet? Like, we can do something like that. I can get some money saved up tomorrow. We can build ourselves a little cabin area over on the other side of the lake. Know what I mean? And just like, ah, no, Jason, don't touch me. Then you come out and you're like, just do it, lady. Yeah, just do it. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Right, back to it. Yeah. Back to it. Have you guys seen that character yet? Chit, if you haven't, look him up. He is hilarious. Oh my god. I love the guy. I want to meet him so bad. Like, he was... Oh, their skit is so freaking hilarious. Yes, holding a knife or a machete or something. We need some scary... Like, that's what they need to give us is like the backyard slasher or something, man. Give us some like big old beefy dude with a knapsack over his head and all that jazz. Oh, I got plenty of time to get it all done. I'll just have to go and look up some other decorations and stuff that'll fit in with it. But I can get it done. If I start working on it tomorrow's the 9th. We can have it done all up. We can have a nice spot over there done by Halloween, for sure. And I think that's what I'm going to use this for. We're going to make our own spooky little area. I think it's going to be freaking awesome. And we'll try to buy more pieces of the map so that we can hide like log cabins around the area and whatnot. And then maybe what we'll do is I'll open the map up and I'll let you know, I'll send out invites to people, right? That have PCs, and if you guys want to join in on the day of Halloween, maybe we'll do like a just like a little fun thing, you know what I mean? Just a bunch of people running around or something. The day of Halloween, we'll just be kind of running around trick or treating each other or something. I don't know. We'll have some fun. I'll set up a go-kart track. We can all zip around in the go-karts, stuff like that. You know, just kind of have a good day at the end of the month with it. Halloween's my favorite day of the year. I prefer to have a big old party, you know what I mean? Party hardy, rock and roll. You know that song, or you know that tune. Finish it off in your melon. But yeah, that's kind of my plans. I think it'd be awesome, man. It really would. Because there's a lot of neat things that we can use to do that. And that's a perfect spot. Because it'd be better to do it there than it would be, like, down here. You know? And that just looks weird. Like, you got, like, this white spot here, and it goes up like that. You see that? Makes me wonder. What was he doing? Get yanked down. That'd be so freaking awesome, man. The Kraken comes out and just eats you or something. Man, that's deep as crap. Like, I wonder how... That is so deep, man. That's deeper than the lake I got, man. That ain't fair. Jason definitely ain't living in there. Jason be over here in this. Look at my lake, man. My lake's just deep enough that even if he did drown, he could grab you by the toe. Grab your little toesies. Oh, dude, serious? I want to dive in, man. Use that float thing, get way up there, and then drop in so I can see the bottom of the water. I want to put grass in there. I wanted to hide a dead body bag down to the bottom of the lake, but it wouldn't let me. It was telling us that it was restricted or something. I was just like, man, that's so lame. There's the old lady, man. That's what happens when you guys don't want to make a sandwich or clean that kitchen. Get taken out like the trash. Whoa. Dude, that's a Tootsie Roll. Dude, that Tootsie Roll. What you got in here, man? You got a bunch of cheap candy in this one. Oh, we got the little pumpkin pieces in here, man. We got the Cadbury, like, chicken egg. We got some sweets and sour candies, man. What do we got in here? Heard that evil. Seen that evil. Touched that evil. Hey, here's my broom, man. I'm getting around the world on this thing. The heck do we got these pansies and dandelion things growing in here for? Huh. Dude, I love this map. I can just walk around. I know, dude. There's all kinds of good candy in there. It's all poison, too. It's all got poison in it. It's got razor blades in it. Told you guys. My dude's the Small Lake Strangler, man. Strangles the kids out, and then he hides the bodies all over the place, man. Look, like there's two of them over there. I got them in plain sight of the house so I can watch them. That way, if I see anybody like out there observing the bodies and messing with them, I go over and snag them up. They'd be the next ones to go. Oh, that's some deep stuff. Oh, now I can't even get out. No. Now I know how Jason felt when he was a kid. So I think that's tomorrow's gig for sure. We're gonna start working on building a campground, you guys. We're gonna build a campground tomorrow. Camp Avery Lake, man, instead of Camp Crystal Lake, because I mean, my family helped found a town on a little lake, and it's called Crystal Lake, and the town is called Crystal. So, like, I feel that me and Jason got a connection, man. We got a connection. Might not be the same lake, it might not be by Manhattan, but it's still the same waters, man. Same waters, crystal clear, probably with a few bodies at the bottom. Actually, that's not true. That's not funny, because about 4 years ago, my cousin, one of the best people that I've ever met, actually passed away in Crystal Lake during the wintertime. Somebody didn't mark their hole properly with pine trees branches around their thing like they should, and instead they put up a mesh fence that was, white, you couldn't see it, and my cousin ran into it, and it wrapped around him and his quad, and him and the two people that were on the quad, one of them survived, and my cousin and the one girl didn't. So Crystal Lake is definitely taking some people from us in real life. And it wasn't Jason. Now I'm thinking about it, that's kind of crazy. Now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah. Yeah, it was, they don't even know who had that fishing hole put there either. Because they literally used, like, I don't even know what they used for poles to hold the fence up. But all it was like a standard, like a dog fence, like a chain link fence, like what you see, around, the mesh metal around people's yards. That's all it was. And he couldn't see it, and they were driving along and went right into the hole. That stuff wrapped around him, and, it's sad. I think he was probably one of the best people around that I've ever met that did automotive work. Probably one of the best. It was a sad day when that happened. Yeah, I think it was in November, so his 4th or 5th year anniversary is coming up. Yeah, it's sad. Really is to lose people that way. It sucks. That it does. But I think I'm gonna call it good for now, you guys. We're almost 4 hours into the stream. I'm gonna do some more stuff on here tomorrow. Like I said, I got I've been trying to get stuff done around the house. Now that I'm feeling better and I can actually get out and get stuff done after I'm not sick. I got to get my yard mowed today, which hopefully I can. But I'll be back on later this afternoon with some more of that bendy. That was kind of weird last night. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. But I'm going to call it good. So y'all have a great day. Y'all stay safe. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.